Okay, good morning. Thank you very much for having me. So, a little introduction. I am Irish, not quite German. Cecina is a little bit wrong about that. At least when people listen to me and they listen to me speak, they say, "Oh, you have a funny accent." And then, I make them guess, "Where do you think I'm from?" And originally people thought I was Dutch or Swedish or something, and then they thought I was Canadian, and as of late, it's all been Irish. I don't know why. But given my thus acquired Irish heritage, I figured I'd play an Irish song. Now, Thea and Sally are naturalized US citizens now, but in their hearts, they're probably Australian still, I would venture to say. And so I thought, well, maybe I could try to find an Irish song about Australians. And I got pretty close. I found an Irish song about New Zealanders. Okay, now that's not the swimming distance from Australia, but seen from the U.S. or seen from Europe, it's pretty darn close. It's like the U.S. considering Europe just one big country where people speak different languages and are weird to each other. So, anyways, this is an Irish song about New Zealand gold diggers in New Zealand, and the little mishaps that can happen to them. And it is called The Close Shave. The Close Shave. Come gather round, you diggers, who work the gold fields rare. It's off a trick was played on me, which caused me to despair. I came to town the other day, me precious gold to trade. It was there I met a pretty maid, who did me heart betray. And her lips were red as roses, her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. Went into a public house, and there we did imbibe in whiskey and strong porter and all dreadful stuff besides. It was then she asked me up to bed, to which I did agree. But truth be told, I fell asleep before she earned her fee. Yes, her lips were red as roses, and her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. Now, when I awoke next morning, no trousers could I find, but scattered all around the room were women's clothes so fine. My jacket, shoes, and my gold had gone, and all that's left behind is a woman's dress and a yellow wig and a shaving kit, not mine. And her lips were red as roses, and her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. Why did she need the wig? Why did she need to shave? It was then the truth it struck me in a fit of blinding rage. Me pretty maid is a man, I cried, be thanks I fell asleep, 'cause I'd rather lose a bag of gold than wake up with that creep. And her lips were red as roses, and her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. Now to venture into the street again, I cautiously inclined. I had a shave, put on the wig, and wore the dress so fine. And as I walked along the street, a digger gave a wink. And I thought of all the gold he had, and I offered him a drink. And her lips were red as roses, and her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. Now you may think it's sinful, and you may think it's bold, to take advantage of the lads who struggle for the gold. It's easy putting on a dress and drinking whiskey neat, but leave your shaving kit behind when they are fast asleep. Yes, her lips were red as roses, and her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you. And her lips were red as roses, her eyes a deep sky blue. Her hair was yellow as the gold she stole from me and you.
Thank you, Caspar.
Thank you guys.